In Gambia, the only cash crop was peanuts. And peanuts was doing very well in the Gambia before the 70s. So all the farmers in Gambia were just cultivating peanuts. There was a drought, a big drought in the 70s. And that drought affected peanut production in the country. And the trade also went down. For the last 2-3 decades, peanut production is almost dead in this country. Farmers that were growing 3-4 tons are now 500 or 600 kilos at most. And the poorest of the poor among farmers are the groundnut peanut farmers. And among those, the women are the poorest. It's the woman that takes care of the family. It's the woman that does the cooking. It's the woman that takes care of the kids. Even paying for school fees sometimes it's the women that sacrifice to do that. So if they become the poorest of the poor, you can understand what that means now for a Gambian family.
Ntola jankolia yalo ni mola bolgo be wona munete jio sama buka jio kemu ayata nyama ntola jang pour que jio soto pour nga gadino do ko nyama wala buka soto man gadino soto jang sama buka cewo nyama jolu akolia warta janne bake e bajala na soto na bata wala munete buka keno.
This region is one of the most hit regions in the country that really needed help. And we knew that some of the areas that were badly affected by the drought and the most vulnerable areas include the Fonies. What can we do now to come in to really solve some of this major acute poverty situation? PennyAppeal now come up with a very revolutionary idea that instead of giving them food every time, why don't we help them produce their own food better? That way they'll be able to sustain themselves more. So because of that, thought gardening is one thing the villagers themselves identified as a project they can do, so it was easy to support them rather than impose on them.
Kafalinga kanto mkoene titi buti te ubija onroke metike no bajat. No meno safe ni le ba no ko ni la tiken dia blonche bara ul fu jamara fa nya nje fa ngondi fuko ko dor manya dal kini ngoni no mo mi kan haja imo kiti beble ka stata dobro kam mo ko ni la ko lonche mo gala gal fam fande e ba tan mi jano ala ya sambanan ala ya futani nan to la jankayro ko tol wo janna kontano al simple fanan ma.
That's exactly what sustainable charity projects should look like. We're putting food in their tables. They're getting money to take care of the children's education. It's helping break that poverty cycle, helping break that dependency, being able to better produce your own food, not only produce your own food, but produce enough for yourself and more for the market. That, I think, is a very big achievement that this project has done. If you go out in the upcountry, you see a lot of poverty, a lot of women suffering, living the same life, old life that the women of Tambacounda were living. They need our help. They need your help to come and put them in the same position that these Tambacounda women are in today. So there is need to replicate this project in other parts of the country so that all the women can get the same benefits that these women are getting here today.